Good morning to both of you. Deepak, let me come to you first. Tell us more about the preparations on ground. How's the mood like? What are you gauging?
Well, the Ramleela Maidan has been the scene of frantic activity for a few days now. Newsline was here on the previous day as well, and at that point we had just about 200 police officials. We had the SPG, we had the CRPF and CISF, ensuring that nothing untoward happens. Today, the security is being dialed up to level 1. The road has largely been barricaded. It's only a few buses and a few passenger vehicles that are passing by. Anybody who's here needs to be with a ID and authentication. Inside, there's the SPG, there is the NSG, the army. There are a few folks from the army as well. The Delhi police is doing regular rounds here, and it's all for good reason. Now, this is a historic occasion, and we'll have the Prime Minister here, we'll have the Lieutenant Governor, we'll have almost 200 BJP MPs and MLAs, we'll have leaders from the Aam Aadmi Party, and most importantly, 25 to 30,000 citizens will be witnessing this grand occasion. So, security is paramount today, and we spoke to a few officers on the sidelines, while they were going about their preparations. They spoke to us about the different measures they've been taking and how important it is for them to show that, Delhi, everything is under control, and to ensure that everything happens without a single hiccup. Over to you.
Absolutely. Deepak, continue to please stay on with us. Yash, now coming to you. Let me ask you what all has changed for the national capital, because today, in just a couple of hours from now, the national capital will be getting a new woman chief minister. If you have spoken to a couple of people outside, Ramleela Maidan, please tell us what all they have to say. How exactly are they feeling about Rekha Gupta coming out as the chief minister of the national capital?
Well, Sakshi, a very good morning. And if we look at the kind of politics which now Delhi is witnessing, we can say there is a change in the entire course of politics here in the national capital. Before coming to Rekha Gupta, it's a pivotal moment for the entire BJP, because since 2014, there have been a lot of victories for the Bharatiya Janata Party, both at the national level and, in fact, on the state fronts as well. In fact, getting into new states, in fact, making chief ministers in other states. But Delhi was different. Delhi is different in the sense that after 27 years, first of all, they are coming back in the picture. Picture, when I say, it means that coming back in the power, because Delhi BJP's presence from the last 2 to 3 terms was not much significant when we talk about the assembly polls. In fact, they were present when we talk about the Lok Sabha poll. But this victory has actually changed the course of politics in the national capital, because many were suggesting that the Aam Aadmi Party won't be able, BJP won't be able to cut it through, and in fact, they can break their jinx of the 27 years. But now, since they have done it, it's a very big thing. Now, Rekha Gupta's selection is also one of the very important things. We are still talking about Rekha Gupta being the 4th female chief minister Delhi has had. In fact, what we are speaking about is only 2 chief ministers in the entire country who are female, and the first perhaps chief minister in the kitty of the BJP's, in fact, the states with the Bharatiya Janata Party is ruling, the first chief minister for BJP side as well when we talk about any chief ministerial phase. So it's significant on those fronts as well. But if we look at the Bharatiya Janata Party's graph in the national capital, last time when they formed the government, that was back in 1993, they pulled off the entire 5 years, but there were 3 different chief ministers, starting with Madan Lal Khurana, then subsequently Sahib Singh Verma, and then Sushma Swaraj was made the chief minister for just 52 days. So Rekha Gupta's selection is perhaps more, if you look at in terms of significance, it's more out there, because she has been chosen as the leader of the party since the beginning, since just after the victory. So we can say this BJP's chief minister in the national capital is perhaps the first time that it's a women chief minister, and she's leading the government from the beginning and just taking the chair after the Bharatiya Janata Party got a resounding mandate in the national capital. So it's significant from a lot of fronts. Looking at the equations also, being a women chief Chief Minister, it's important for the BJP to actually talk about that also, because the entire campaigning was somewhat revolved around the women voters. In fact, Prime Minister also talked about the importance of the women voter in the national capital, and we saw how the Aam Aadmi Party also tried to woo them. So this is something which the people of the national capital are getting in return for what the Bharatiya Janata Party has promised.